One of the blessings I have as a Catholic priest is that I get to help minister to those who are dying and to their families. And there's something so holy about those situations, whether it's at home or in a hospice care facility or at a hospital or a nursing home. But with that person who is nearing the end of their life and their family is gathered around them, there's something so precious about those moments as we're confronted with this reality of death. And there's many beautiful prayers that we can pray in those moments, but probably the most powerful comes from the Bible. It's from our Word of Life this month. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. This opening to Psalm 23, maybe the best known psalm in the whole of Scripture. And I think for good reason. Psalm 23 is so powerful because we recognize in our hearts this great desire for a shepherd. We actually deeply want somebody to care for us and to lead us and to guide us, which seems a bit odd considering our modern culture. Here in North America, we can often think that to be a happy person means you can take care of yourself. Certainly, that was the culture that I grew up on. This idea of the self-made person. I did it myself. I don't need anybody else. I can do it on my own. And there can be an illusion that this is true because, with technology, it seems like we don't really need people very much, right? If I'm hungry, I'll just get food on my phone. I'll order some food. If I'm hot, I'll just turn on my air conditioning and suddenly I'm cold. If I'm bored, I'll just stream something on my TV and I can watch whatever I want, right? Endless entertainment. We had this illusion that everything is taken care of and that we don't need anybody. However, there are moments when this illusion of self-reliance or self-mastery crumbles. And one of those moments is in serious illness and in death. Because when we're confronted with somebody who's dying, somebody that we love, we recognize truly how helpless we are and how we actually can't do anything to stop this. If we could snap our fingers and make this person we love feel better or not die, certainly we would, but we realize that we cannot. And so that confronts us with this reality that there might be a person in our life who is actually in control, and it's not us. It's the Lord, who is our shepherd. And we recognize that even in those moments of death, even in those moments where things don't seem to make sense, that the Lord is in control because he's our shepherd. And if he is, then we don't want for anything. Psalm 23 is so beautiful because it really makes us realize how much the Lord is active in our life. So if I just keep reading a couple verses past our Word of Life today, we see how the Lord is active. So the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. I could go on, but you probably get the point. It's the Lord who's doing all these things. It's the Lord who is leading us. It's the Lord who's making us find rest and what we need. He is our shepherd. And that's what this Word of Life reminds us of. That we're not in control, and that's such good news. We don't have to provide for ourselves. The Lord wants to do it for us. But we don't have to wait till we're dying. Starting today, we can recognize that the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. And I don't have to try to be in control. I can rely on other people, whom God often works through. And I can rely on God himself, who is always there for me, providing for me, giving me what I need. And so when those moments come when we realize that we're not in control, and certainly all of us at some time will be confronted with our own death. We can recognize that I have nothing to fear because I have a good shepherd who is with me and who loves me and who is leading me, and that I'm not alone. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to keep up with other great content to help you live your life of unity with God and with one another, make sure you subscribe to Focolare Media so that you can continue to live your divine adventure.